You're quite safe here.
Hello Afrowax. Well, it's new build day, but first things first. Let us open this one. What are we going to have? Are we going to get one we haven't had before? Let's have a drum roll. What have we got? Oh, it's another. We're going to have a lot of these. It's another one of these. We'll put it together anyway. It's a lovely one, this. If you're going to have a lot of one, this is the one to have. Oh, I love that hat and that hair. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You stand there. And then a bit finiddly, this one. It's finickety. And then let's have the little house. Such a great little piece, that. The cloche. Oh no, wait, I haven't put the roof on. Voila. On goes the cloche. Voila. Okay, well, that's another one for the pot. But that's not today's excitement, of course, because it is new build day. And here we go. It's so massive I can't even get it in. Well, here we go. It is the Lighthouse, the motorised Lighthouse. There we go. It's 2,065 pieces, number 21335, one of the Lego Ideas sets. So this is Aurora Point. Looks like we have two minifigs. This is nice, this little boat here called Leda. I do believe that comes from a Roman from Roman myths. It's turned into a swan, I do believe. We've got a seagull. We've got a cat. This is, oh, look, there's a slight hue in there, which suggests to me we might have a light brick on our hands. It is, of course, motorised, is the claim. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, I didn't see that coming. So look, we can see into the back. Oh, that's rather fun. So that's going to get that bit up there is going to rotate. You can't see because there's a light sheen on here, but well, I mean, you know, that doesn't matter because it keeps the mystery alive. That comes off there. That's rather nice. Look, there's clearly a light brick going on here, and it's going to be 54 centimetres or 21.5 inches tall. And it's 10 inches or 25 centimetres in width. All right then. Okay, without further ado, I shall open the box. So we have lots of little extra things. We've got this. We have a bag of bits. Also, it's got a cable in there. That'll be for the motorised section. Also, I've got this. Should we keep that a mystery? Yes, let's keep that a mystery. So that will remain mysterious. But we've also got this, which I will open up. I suspect it's the base plate. But let's have a little look, shall we? Yes. Oh, what a lovely colour. Oh, what a lovely colour. Oh, that's super. Okay. Alrighty. Let's open up the book of Lego. Take it away, Eric.
Oh, holy book of Lego, we open you and away we go. We flip through the pages with our fingertips, and we all settle in to relax with bricks.
Okay, so you've got two. Oh look, yes, look. Do you remember when I j'accused Legu of not telling you how to use a doodah? Well, I was wrong. Oh look, here we go. A beacon of safety, Pigeon Point Lighthouse, 1872, one of the tallest lighthouses in America. Suter or Sauter Lighthouse, 1871, first lighthouse to use electricity. Il Vierge, France, 1902, world's tallest traditional stone lighthouse, 82.5 metres. The Tower of Hercules in Spain, oldest known lighthouse, extant lighthouse. The Eddystone Lighthouse, world's first open ocean lighthouse. And the Lighthouse of Alexandria, of course, the oldest known lighthouse. The Fresnel lens. What's the Fresnel lens? So the Fresnel lens, invented in 1821, revolutionised the construction of lighthouses. Through layers of ring-shaped glass lenses, a light source could now be concentrated into a narrow beam, dramatically enhancing both the intensity and nominal range of light. I mean, this is look, on we go. Here's the fan designer. Oh, he looks lovely, doesn't he? Ah, what's his name? Sandro Quattrini. Oh, he's from Canada. He's from Canada! Kennedy. He's from Kennedy. Oh, that's lovely. And then here are the Lego lighthouse keepers. I'm very much enjoying the caps that they're wearing. And this is Luca Capeta, Klaus Tannebeck Madsen, and Peter de Finn Licht. Very good. Well done, everybody. Right then, okay, let us cracketh forth with the build. Here comes the null. So to confirm, the doodah that comes with this set is orange. The doodah is orange. Orange. The doodah is orange. Thank you. Thank you. That will delight little sis. She likes to dot the I's and cross the T's. And I've actually forgotten to open up the Holy Book of Lego. Oh, it's quite a big one. I've got a bit of a stretch on my hands here. Right, okay. That's going to have to move. Okay. Right then, well, let's start with the minifigures. This is Beryl. She lives on the mainland. Will you look at that hat? Oh, that's a sensational hat. What does she do? She runs a general store. It sells wool and potted cockles and cleaning products. I don't know what her shop is called, but maybe you can. I'll let you decide on that. She's holding a compass. It's not immediately apparent why she's holding a compass, but oh no, I caught it betwixt my thighs. She's holding a little compass, is Beryl. Maybe she also sells compasses. It's a strange little store, but she's mostly in it for the wool. I mean, will you look at that jumper? Okay. I'll take all your stories about Beryl, please. This is Captain Kipper, who, gosh, what a smile. That's a smile that says he's a man who knows how to keep himself pleased. So are you saying that he can play? Don't even suggest it. That's a lovely hat. Oh, look at his little fob watch in his pocket. Oh, I love Captain Kipper. We'll have stories about him, please, as well. We don't know why he's decided to be in charge of a lighthouse, but again, you can let me know your theorems. Oh, he's got his little telescope. He likes to constantly have something long and hard in his hand. Thank you. I don't know the relationship between these two. I'll let you inform me. And then we have a cat called Mr. Tucker. A cat called Mr. Tucker. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Oh, look, we're going to start with this today. Right. Google Eyes is up first today. TVZ. She's after the totally hilarious demonstration of coin flipping. It's not toin. Did it again. Coin flipping. We can safely say that you're definitely not a tosser, rude, but also hilarious. That was quite the to-do yesterday, wasn't it? Quite the to-do. Now that's going in there. Oh, hang on, we've got to need to put the lid, the thingamabob on it. The handle, the toucan. I always find these things a little bit tricky. Sometimes they sit really nicely, and then other times it's like, no, forget about it. Anyway, there we go. So, that's either for bait or for people who can't abide being on a boat, I'd say. Then we got this on here. Yep. For general tethering purposes, I should imagine, but yeah, we'll leave that loose for now. TVZ, the Lion really topped off a lovely little build in a great working part too. All the applause. Yeah, I think it was a good set. It was a good set. Beryl's going in. Oh, hang on, we've got a sticker on the end. We've got a sticker on the end. Sticker number 1. Later, sticker number 1. I do believe Leda, she was a nymph or something, or a young girl, and turned into a swan. either by Zeus or to avoid Zeus. I can't really remember precisely. Someone will tell me later. No, that's really gone horribly wrong. Oh no, don't stick down. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't live with that. Not on the back of a boat. Can't do it. A bit higher up, please. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Laid up. And the Beryl's hard at it here. Yeah, that goes in there. And I think we'll have the other one just resting. There we go. So there's Beryl. Oh, Mr. Tucker's going in the boat. All right, Mr. Tucker. There we go. Where did she get Mr. Tucker from? I'm interested to know. Right. Oh, crikey. Gosh. What a first instruction. So, we're there. And there. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Eric. He's got a duck confessio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. Do you know what? Shall I go over? Oh, his name is Eric. Hang on, Eric. I think I'm going to go over. There, that's exciting, isn't it? He says, I missed watching Monday's video. On Monday, spent Monday night helping my brother get my mom set up on Instacart so she no longer has to drive to the grocery store, and just finished the Byrne family video. Absolutely brilliant. All the applause. Yep. And now I will not be able to get that song out of my head. I also love that they filmed it in the bathroom. As any home recording artist knows, the best acoustics are in the bathroom. Yeah, it was fabulous. It was fabulous. We thought you put to Canada and then we didn't think you put to Canada and then it turned out you was from beginning. I remember. It is just really big. She says, a very enjoyable build, and it has like proper lighting. I know. Wasn't the lighting element thrilling? It was really exciting, and it really elevated the whole thing, don't you think? Don't you think? I think it was a lovely build. So thank you. Thank you to Cadabricks who sent it to us to give it a go. Very kind, very kind of you. I'll keep up the there's the coupon for 5% off if anyone wants to go and have a spending spree. I mean, you may as well. I mean, if you know, if you're so inclined, then there's money off. So, et voila, do with that what you will. Mr. Claw.
The clients, I missed it. He says, for the coffee house, can we please see the moving part?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, you can see the moving part. I'm just bringing it in. Just bringing it in now. There we go. And Oh, look, it's that. Look, oh, sorry. I was a bit rough with it then. Look, I didn't realise that yesterday. It slopes down. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Rather than just comes out. That's a very nice mechanism. Let's just see it again. If I tip it up like that, then you can sort of look. You see how it sort of shuffles down. Anyway, that's a nice little set. That nice little set. Anyway, one of you will get that in November. I'll chuck in a bit of Lego as well, just to keep the Lego dream alive. Danny Bowers, Warr! 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 She says, I'm so excited for the Lighthouse. Yeah, well, here it is. We're all systems go here at Lighthouse Central. To the Twitterize. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal, none so classy as this fair lassie, Susan Barrett. Says otherwise, of course, I'd already have an OHT for the many times I've been knocked akimbo. Rude. Snitching. See how she's trying to get me into trouble again? Honestly. Accusations, madam. Accusations. Good grief. I'll see you in court. Thank you. Susan Barrett says, Mother Goose, that was a very lovely little tremble. Yes. There'll be some more trembles. In this set, I imagine there's going to be a lot of doors and a lot of windows. I mean, I imagine. Oh, that's going like that. I see. Yes. I know that. It's going there. Dun 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 dun, Wonder Ruthie's. Dun 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 dun, Wonder Ruthie's. She's a Wonder Ruthie's. She's just quietly getting on. In her satin tights, says the word to rights, and it's hardly ever wrong. Dun 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 dun, Wonder Ruthie's. Thank you.
What a charming little set, but I would have preferred less grey and prettier plants. Minor quibbles though.
Yes, I'd agree. I would agree with you. Yeah, I would agree. Roger Maybanks, oh fine. Roger Maybanks, oh fine. Says, what a lovely party trick the lighting up was. Loved the lighting varieties as well. Yeah, it's a shame that like it wasn't night time, because it's really sensational actually. The light, and I loved how that you could change the settings as well. That was fun. But anyway, that was our first ever lighting setup. So maybe we'll start thinking, oh, maybe we could light other things. Don't get ahead of yourself, Kennedy. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Claire, 1608. There she was, just walking down the street, singing doo-da, do-do-do-do-dum-do-do-do. It says 27th of September, the dawning of the awning. Oh, well done for that. Yes, house points. House points. House points, Claire, 1608. Yes, house points for that. Well done. Mr. Clark.
Says, is Gail even able to sew? Is she compos mentis with a big spike in her head?
She hasn't, it's not a spike in her head. It is a little croon. It is a white croon. And remember, she has a little hole in her hair that is precisely for the wearing of a croon. So, you know.
There's all the fuss is about. Is that Sharon Renzulli starting all the trouble? It's because she's American. All they want to do is sue people. Have you noticed? Have you noticed? Sue this. Sue that. That's a pheasant. Yes, I'm a pheasant. Stop. Emma, stop muttering.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Makes it sound a bit loopy-loop, actually. Shh, be quiet.
Just be quiet, you.
Bevis mustn't. The sensei. Uncle Strawberry. The Mooning Minwe. The Matara. The Liguris.
Says, I love this minifig so much. I think he's referring to El Capitan that we did yesterday. And I adore him. Officially, he's called the ferry captain, but I've seen people assume that he's the Titanic captain. Oh, yes, I can see why people would think that. He's marvellous. I think he's my favourite, actually. So I'm delighted that I've got him. Really delighted. They've really stepped up with the old CMFs, haven't they? They're good. They're good fun. That's what you want. You want them to be good fun. But whoever designed that one, well done. You've done really super work there. Really super. That, I do believe, is comme ça. With that there. And this. Here. I like how that we're getting a sort of a cold water effect. That's lovely. Then Bevis says, if someone gets an OHT every time they're knocked flying by your clumsiness, you may as well just send them out preemptively when someone first becomes a goose. Rude. Just rude. Then he says, you spared us the torture of you sorting out the terrible mistake, but have you updated the incident sign? Yes. It wasn't an incident. Making a mistake is not an incident. We're 2 days since the last incident on this site. Thank you. I bet you haven't, have you? Well, I have. Thought you were going to get away with that, didn't you? Bevis Masson. Does the prof vote in the polls? Because if not, then I feel he should get the deciding vote, and not just because he's hardly going to vote for his own mental breakdown. I'm laughing because I've just seen the next. I've just seen Bevis's next comment. He says, actually crying laughing at the discovery that you're even more inept at tossing a coin than you are at building Lego. Rude! How dare you, sir? How dare you? It was really bad. I'm not usually that bad. Just don't ask me again. Oh dear. Bevis says, this is a very nice little set. Not one I'd be likely to buy, but just because it's not the kind of set that appeals to me rather than anything else. I'm not entirely clear what the moving part actually is meant to be, but the lighting is very effective. Neil. He hasn't got a theme tune. Says awning. Hashtag moving part mystery. Hashtag light Bevis light. Yes, it's an awning. It's an awning. It's a little awning. Bevis Mosson says, yes, that would make sense. I don't quite understand why it's on the side of the building like that, though. And then Ruth Hay says, I think they put table and chairs out round the side for their customers in the summer. No room out front because of those hideous bushes. I said bushes. Mind you, I can't believe it offers much relief from sun or rain because, well, holes. I said holes. Bevis Marston says, yes, the giant holes. I said holes. Press the wrong button. Gave me concern with regards to it being an awning as well. It's a lovely moving part, but I did think the Flego planning officer might have questions. Hang on a minute. Have I done everything in that picture? Yes. Yes, I have. So that means 6 of these. Let's get them ready. Let's get them ready. And that's starting here. Okay. Steel cat. I was a virtual steel cat. Electrical springs, no whiskey, yours free. Fish fingers on a piece of a tea. Steel cat is beautiful, little rather. The cat of Shandy Scott can run. He's the most real steel cat. Thank you, Alan. It says, should be easy to fill in the gaps with author's own in a bright colour to make a proper stripy awning. Oh yeah, that would have been nice if there was like a splash of red or something. Bevis says, oh yes, that's actually a super idea. Nice as this set is a really bright, nice as this set is, a really bright pop of colour is a bit needed. Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with it. Roger Maybank. He says, with further regard to the Technic Land Rover Defender, should it come to pass that Mother Goose builds, I will try and do some research and see if fixes are mentioned anywhere. I'd better bone up. Excuse me? He said bone. He said bone. Roger Maybank, I think so. I mean, you of all people, you're talking about boning up. Really? Really? Boning up? Roger Maybank? Really? He's boning up, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. We're so puerile. Absolute idiots. Bevis Musson says, you said bone. Yes, he said didn't just say bone, he said boning up. Thank you. Mike, formerly known as Tobin Morey, he got the wrong email. He says, well, who saw this coming? Apparently Mother Goose is not a tosser. He said tosser, not a tosser, not a tosser. Maggie, 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 says, except when it comes to bees. Thank you. Bevis Musson says, oh gods, she's going to have to explain the bee wanking story to newcomers again, isn't she? Well, I mean, I don't think we've got any newcomers. If we have got a newcomer and you don't know the wanking a bee story, then please let me know. And of course, I will tell it again tomorrow. That's a shout out for those who have not heard the Emma wanks a bee to death story. Please make yourself known. And the story will be told. Thank you. Thank you. That's the bee wanking to death story. Emma wanks a bee to death story. Thank you. Thank you. Eric says, also ducks. Hashtag wankaduck. Oh, thank you. Claire, I want 6. Oh, 8. There she was, just a wicked dance, sing and do, da bricks operator, do. I've got a feeling I've already sung that today. Yeah, I've got a slight feeling that I have. Oh well. Oh well. It says that reindeer minifig is a real sweetie, especially the gingerbread cookies. If I didn't have my gorgeous grey plait, I'd have liked those antlers. Oh, I mean, who wouldn't want antlers? Bevis Monster says, I'm sure Knuckles would let you borrow the entire rainbow hat for Christmas when the entire reindeer hat for Christmas when it arrives. And Claire 1608 says, oh, I like that idea, and a horny Christmas one and all. Oh, Lord above. I mean, it's almost as if there are elements of the Afflewackery who are playing this for boinks. I'm not saying that that some of you are just being a little bit naughty and are doing this to get on the boing counter. The boing is for my benefit, not yours. But you know, I'm just saying that there's some people who could legitimately say that that some Afflewax are trying to get a boing. I mention no names. I'm not a snitch. No snitching. No snitching. That's a nice little sort of whoosh of yellow against this blue, isn't it? It's probably going to get covered up, but so let's enjoy it while it lasts. And a little bit of red. Oh, that's lovely. Steel Cat says, why do seagulls fly over the sea? I don't know. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Oh, hang on a minute. I've gone wrong. Hang on a minute. I've gone wrong. Hang on. You can all think about why seagulls fly over the sea for a minute. Okay, just think about it for. Oh Lord, just think about it for a minute, because I've come here, please. Thank you. I forgot to do this. I forgot to do that. Thank you. I mean, that could have had serious repercussions. But we've saved it. We've saved it. We've saved it. Oh, crumbs. Georgie Gibbon is at the window. Oh, you're taking Molly to the vet. Is she getting it? Open the door and let Pippin in. Pippin will come in here with me. Yeah, there we go. This is going to be interesting. Right, where were we? What was I even saying? I've completely forgotten. Oh yes, it's Stainless Steel Cat's joke. So why do seagulls fly over the sea? I don't know. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? If they flew over the bay, they'd be called beagles. I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm not going to disagree. Pippin is now in here. Hello, Pippy. Hello, Pip. You can come here. Come here, Pip. Come here, Pip. Come here, Pippy. No, she's generally what happens when Molly has to go to the VET. Pippin loses her TINY MIND. So that might be about to occur. I'm just saying that might be about to occur. We have to turn this round. It might be about to occur. So just, brace. Brace. Oh, I had a piece in my hand. Where is it? There it is. So that's going there. What's going there? Grumpy Mark says, I have issues with the factual inaccuracies in this joke. Oh, here we come. Here he comes. Here comes our darling Grumpy. Stainless Steel Cat says, true, regardless of where they fly, seagulls will always be called, arr, garra for my chaps, you beaky bugger.
Grumpy says the seagulls in Blackpool hunt in packs. One seagull swoops down towards the food. The unsuspecting target moves the food out of reach of the gull, and then its mates swoop down and snatch the food out of the target's hand. Seen this happen a number of times.
Oh, they're absolute menaces, aren't they? Gulls. They're wrong uns. They're proper wrong uns. Bevis says seagull is a misnomer because they're not specifically seabirds. There's a possibly apocryphal story that in World War II they tried to train seagull flocks to identify submarines, but it didn't work because they don't go far enough out to sea for there to be submarines to spot. Good grief. I mean, that's interesting, isn't it? Stainless Stillcat says, I knew I should have stuck to bad jokes about cows and ducks. I mean, it's possible. Oh, now hang on a minute. Let's just get this right. Then we can turn la page. Voila. I'm just concentrating momentarily. This is lovely, isn't it? Very nice. Susan Barrett says, thank you, Mother Goose. I would indeed like the night. Oh, super. Okay. I'll move. I shall move the night up to the table so that I remember that it's coming your way. I still have to dismantle the clown for Sharon Zuli, which will of course be done in due course. Right, now I'd sort of turn it around like this. That there. Neil says the night minifig must be one of the greatest minifigs. The hobby horse just edges it. Good call, Susan. Yeah, it's a great minifig. It's real good. Though I still think, actually though, I think my favourites thus far are the Nutcracker. This one is just adorbs. Popcorn and the Sea Captain. It's a good set of minifigs, this CMF. There. Then what's going on there? Neil said, oh, we've got an adjudication. Minifig knocked over, crown broken. Call our team who are standing by to support your claim. Hashtag the Ombuds Goose speaks. Well, here we go. From the office of the Ombuds Goose, Sir Lord Ombuds Goose, OHT. In the case of Sharon Renzulli calling for Gail Adcock to be awarded OHT status, ruling. The honour of being awarded an OHT has always been regarded with such high esteem. To be considered for such an honour, the goose in question must have performed a duty above and beyond the normal day-to-day goosery. Having your minifigure knocked over or damaged does not fall under this criteria and simply comes as par for the course of residing upon such a haunted table and under the clumsiness of Mother Goose. Rude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Verdict. I can't believe it. Regardless of this, Mother Goose is hereby sentenced to spend the rest of the month detention in the Graham Triggs Correctional and Rehabilitation Centre for Continuous Carelessness. A correct record must be kept in the Book of Morons. I can't believe it. Oh, I hope you're pleased, Renzulli. I hope you're pleased. Renzulli, that yet again you have landed me in the Book of Mormon. It's like you're my nemesis. You're my nemesis. Renzulli. Ooh, I can't believe it. What's the date? 28th of flipping September. Look, it's me again. Mother goes, absolute unbelievable. The time, what's the time? It's 10:21. Unbelievable clumsiness. Oh, flipping heck. Don't forget the ruler. Yeah, I've dropped the ruler. Ruler's been dropped. Oh, the ruler's been dropped on down the back of the. Oh, for heaven's sake! This was unzipped. I've lost the ruler. The ruler's on the. Where the heck's the ruler gone? Ah, the ruler's disappeared. Where's the blink? It's here. Just unbelievable. Just yet again. Just what? Just all your Sharon Wren blinking Zuli. Snitching. Crikey. I can't believe it. Good grief. It's gotta. Gotta go in there and get in the flipping blinking. It's just what on just. I can't believe it. Flipping heck. Flipping heck. That's the end of the adjudication. Gee whiz. Oh.
Okay, stop complaining now or you'll get in more trouble.
Yeah, okay. Claire 1608 says he's gonna make her go to rehab, but she'd say no.
That's a pheasant.
Eric says, I thought the base holding up the cloud was a suction cup to keep it secure on the table. Is it not? Health and safety should get on to that. It's not a suction cup. No. Bevis says, no, it's just a large Lego parabolic disc. Despite the constant tremble, it does seem to be remarkably stable, though. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Pippin! I've opened the door. By the way, FYI, there was a secret pause in the filming, so that I could go and give Pippin a cuddle. Because she does have a tendency to have a good old howl when Molly has left the building. Claire 1608 says, I found that having a large base helps stability no end. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I see what you've done there. I see what you've done there. Who doesn't love a large base? Neil, how do you solve a tie-break AFWAC poll? The host of a poll can't vote. So to obtain a further vote, it may be fair to ask the AFWAC who hosted the poll to add in their choice, but it removes anonymity, which others enjoyed, and forces a responsibility. Hashtag what to do. I kind of think the coin toss is fine. They do that in actual elections, for heaven's sake. I think that the coin cost is, and also then it's random and it's nobody having to have the responsibility, is it? Because it's a random thing. I kind of feel like that's the way to go. But I'll take your thoughts, please, Sir Lord Ombuds Goose. I'll have an adjudication, please, as to whether or not a coin cost is acceptable. We'll have an adjudication. Thank you. Stainless Steel Cat says, we could throw a two-faced minifig and call Happy Face for one option and Grumpy Face for the other. Hashtag toss a minifig. I can't even. I'm sorry, I can't even begin to go there. What on earth are you Toss a minifig, please, said Toss. Thank you. Neil, or we could toss a coin. That would be easy, straightforward, and without incident, for sure. Yes, correct. Mother Goose is indistinguishable from Judge Raft in her coin-tossing skills, so yes, absolutely. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Hello, Emma. You better just grip yourself pretty hard, because I've come up with a brilliant idea, and it was my idea and nobody else's idea. Are you ready for the idea?
Yes, I'm ready for the idea.
I feel like it needs a fanfare. It's so brilliant. And I feel like it needs a drum roll. It's so brilliant. Amor, here comes my idea that if the pole is tied, Emma, we could toss one of Dame Dawn's double balloons. But I mean, it's all the applause.
That is actually a brilliant. It's a. Of course. Why didn't we think of that? Hang on. Oh, I think it might have to be a spin. Yes, look, a spin. Heads. We'll just see if it ever comes down on the other side. Oh no, that if it doesn't come down on the full. Yes, it works. It works. It came down on the other side. Right. Okay. Well, that's how we will do it from now on. Thank you, Little Sue.
Yes, it was a brilliant idea, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a brilliant idea.
Press a button.
Thank you. Susan Barrett just says, "Good grief! How many coin tosses were there?"
I mean, they weren't legitimate coin tossers because they weren't right. They didn't go right.
There's a reply to that, but it's hidden to me. It says may contain offensive content, and then when I press show, it disappears. So I've got no idea what that was. But that concludes the business of the club. It concludes it. It's concluded. Now then. That's there. What's in there? Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Yes, and then look, we've got one of these ones. We don't get them often. We've had them before, of course, but we don't get them often. That's there. Yes. Then I'm yet to sort of work out where the actual buildy bit is. You know what I mean by that. And which is going to be sort of the craggy rock. Because there is a lot of craggy rock action in this set. Now then. Ooh. Look at that. That's a lovely piece, that. That's a lovely piece of Lego. That's a lovely bit of Lego. I love the ideas set. They're so good, aren't they? I mean, I know we've got a long way to go with this one, but I think they are, on balance, I think that it's my favourite genre in the Lego family. What's yours? I know some of the gentleman callers love the Technics. But, you know, let me have your thoughts and your theorems and your pleasures and your delights. What gets your juices flowing in the Lego universe? Yes. Oh, we've got a little note in the booklet here. It says, this small assembly of mismatched plates plays tributes to all the Lego fan builders who have had to work with a limited selection of pieces and who have needed to use whatever parts they could find to substitute the elements they were missing. This is a note from the Lego Ideas fan designer, Sandro Quattrini. Ha! Okay, so that's going in there. Yep. This small assembly of mismatched pieces. I presume he's talking about this little bit. I presume. Nice idea though. I'm not entirely sure what he's going on about here, but I mean, it's a nice idea. It's a nice sentiment. Yep. Then we're almost done for today. I'm in no hurry with this build. I want this one to last as long as possible, so I will only be doing one bag today. I think that's right, don't you? Let's make it last. I know I say it every time, but I'm always astonished by people who build their sets in one go in a frenzy. Don't get it. Make them last. That's going there. That's there. Then I really hope I've got that. Actually, I might start the other way because I'm not confident. Let's start at that end. And then we've got more certainty. Beryl and Captain Kipper. What stories will we find out about them? And I'd like to know more about Beryl's shop, please. Is it just called Beryl's shop, do you think? What's the craziest thing that is sold in Beryl's shop? Do you ever go in those odd little shops and you just think, what on earth is this doing here? Have you ever had that? In out of the way places. The random things you can buy in a small shop. What's the most random thing you've ever bought in a small shop? See, that's another question. I've got fear today. I can't believe I've been incarcerated again because of blinking Sharon Renzulli. Honestly, she's snitch central. Unbelievable snitching. Then Oh, I've done that. No, you've done that, Kennedy. Don't do that. You can do that though. Oh, hang on. I've gone at that the wrong way. There we are. Yep. Missed that out at some point, but I've spotted it. Oh, ooh, tomorrow's going to be exciting. Ooh, well, we haven't quite got there yet, but trust me, tomorrow's going to be exciting. Let's go that up. There we go. Got a few little extra bits and bobs. I might pop them in. Oh no, wait, I haven't. Pop that there. I'm going to do this. That's an extraneous little piece there, and I'm going to do another extraneous little piece. Why not? Why not? And I've got some extraneous these bits, but I better not put those on yet, because we don't know yet if they're needed for something. All right, lovely. Well, there we go. That was bag 1. I'm already overexcited about what's happening tomorrow in bag 2. Call it a cliffhanger if you will. But subscribe, like, tell your pals. Afterwax forever. See you tomorrow.